Next is let's look at Aisha Modi's involvement in this whole saga. Now, this morning, I mean, when I was preparing for the show, I realized she had released a video insulting or reacting to some of the insults that have been heaped at her by some perceived fans of Sarkodie.
Yeah.
Now, there are concerns that she being around the Stonebwoy brand is actually not helping Stonebwoy, and that she appears to be the unofficial communicator or the unofficial PR for Stonebwoy. Her involvement in Stonebwoy's career. Nanea.
Yeah.
Is it about time Stonebwoy took a decision on her?
No.
No?
No, because she hasn't said she's official PR for Stone. She hasn't said anywhere that I'm the mouthpiece of Beam music group. She hasn't said anywhere that whatever I say represents the Beam camp. When I'm working with you as a friend and people are trying to bully me here, like if David Marley there, go fix Arnold for me.
Yep.
Does it mean that David Marley is speaking on my behalf? No, that's how David Marley reacts. It's like he said himself, it's feelings and emotions.
Yeah.
You understand? She loves Stonebwoy. She's a fan of Stone. You know, you could be working with somebody, or you could be working with somebody and the person is your biggest fan. Like, it's like your biggest idol. So I don't think that whatever she says is a representation of the Beam group. That's what people get wrong. To say be a show, a radio show, cancer, black student seminar, it should have been dealt with as her speaking, not as the Beam Benetton music group talking. Because Stone Megdina Bianca said the only thing Stone has said is to do a tweet that said, for all your reliable news, go to stonebwoy.com once a day. That's all. Omeka said Aisha Modi, so whatever her name is my official PR. She speaks for me. He hasn't said that. Whatever she says, whether gibberish or makes sense, should be dealt with as, or no, Aisha talking about Stonebwoy, somebody that she thinks she loves. And I probably ask him to understand, you understand? So you might probably come out to speak from your emotions, from your own personal feelings, or what you know. And don't just say representing the Nipano and the big artists in the air. So I don't see anything wrong with the thing that she says. You might not agree with, like, for instance, this one that she put out about he was at the premises very early from Togo and all those things. Yes, you might not agree with the things she's saying, because to you, Stone a Saka a voice on Saka say and don't just say you should shut up. No, you can't tell me how to, like I'm saying to Sarkodie, like that's why I don't like about Sarkodie's press thing. You can't tell me how to react to your actions. No, you can't tell me how to react. So what needs to more feel say for the good of your business now more, you know. Until mobile a year. People also deserve to know the truth. That's where I was coming from earlier. People relax. She said something. She said it didn't end there. He swallowed the pain and used his various social handles to apologize with the video for the world to know he was at fault because you guys are family. But today you hit the nail on his head for your personal interest. Like I'm saying, the fact that Sark and Stone have decided to be cool doesn't mean that you need their coso. It's the same thing. Somebody might come from Sarkodie's camp and not speak for Sarkodie, but also react and say that you people to Sark do A, B, C, D, you don't talk anything. Today you do this thing to also hit him back. You understand? Deal with what the person is saying. Don't target with everybody. So Arnold is on UTV every evening, every showbiz,
almost every evening.
And Tokasa, he speaks for the showbiz, the United Showbiz thing. No, deal with Arnold's words honorably, like only in dealing who we are. If the station comes to say that whatever Arnold said represents us, then we can begin to deal with the station. But and this
Okohaya or Taikosa.
Asana say dem koye ye asano bakuba na me feel ye baku bia na asa udano hu bi no.
How your submission?
Good submission from Nanayo. But you see, I think for the first time in Stonebwoy's career, I mean, the three of us were here when he came through. And we've seen the steady rise or the meteoric rise of his career. I believe for the first time in his career, there's a void. What's that void? There's no designated manager. Do you know his manager?
I don't.
And I do you know his manager? Do you know Stonebwoy's manager? No. So that's one. That's one of them. That's one void. The second is a designated publicist or PR or communication manager. So, in my estimation, I think Aisha is filling that void, whether she's been appointed or not. The other thing is, every other utterance that she spewed has never been disputed by Stonebwoy. So silence means what? Consent.
It can be ignoring you.
It can be ignoring.
Oh, but it also means consent.
No, it can be ignoring,
Okay.
bro. It can be ignoring.
Okay. Over the period, you actually hear and see critics write about the fact that his utterances are detrimental to Stonebwoy. Are you sure Stonebwoy doesn't listen? He doesn't watch? And mind you, Stonebwoy is one of the artists that pays critical attention to every discussion, every commentary on radio, TV, or on social media. Think he doesn't listen, doesn't see, he doesn't watch? He does.
He does, yeah.
He does. So if he has not disputed it openly, for me, I think it's a sign of endorsement. The other critical point is we, the media. How do we give somebody who is not an acclaimed PR or manager that space to speak on behalf of Stonebwoy? Because if you are classifying her as an ordinary fan, does it mean you can offer your platform to any fan to come and sit and speak for Stonebwoy? Absolutely not. So put the blame on us as well. Because I saw her sit at Angel FM. I heard her being interviewed on Hits FM on this matter.
That's because she claims she was in the
but
vehicle
you
with
see,
Stonebwoy.
If we are considering
And
what
I would-
Abrantepa is saying, or let's even classify her as a fan, why do we give her that power, that premium? Are you telling me that she was the only aide or fan of Stonebwoy at that incident? No.
She's the one who made herself available.
Yeah.
Why?
You understand? So I think two major problems. One is the void, and it doesn't seem that the Stonebwoy camp would want to address these problems, because under normal circumstances, let's say 2 years ago, a year ago, in this related matter, who would we have consulted first? A certain Sidi Mohammed,
CD
Yeah.
or Cal.
or because they are in the position to actually speak for the artist or the brand. Here we are, we don't know who to turn to. And in matters like this, you and I know the artist will not come to speak, and so you would have to rely on the PR or the manager. We do not know them. And so the media too, by chasing content, they would rely on the available person. Like you said, she's made herself available. And so we are also part of the problem. If we are considering her as an ordinary fan, why do we give her that premium? So we need to fix it. If Stonebwoy really wants us, for me, I think it's an endorsement. His silence means an endorsement. However, if he's not too happy, he should change his setup. Otherwise, we need to advise ourselves in the level of premium or audience we offer to this Aisha lady.